Hi, my name is KendraDahlstrom, and I am a faith-based life coach. And I met Nikki through a colleague of mine who I had been on the professional speaking circuit with and networking with. And he spoke at an event with Nikki, and he just felt the urge to connect us. And I'm so glad he did, because when I met her, I was at a time where I had started to build my career about 12 months in. I was, making money. I was really doing things right. I had my website, I had everything. And I was all based on scripture in terms of how I operated and how I worked with my clients and what my messages were. However, I was not vocal about that. If somebody was to ask me, I'd tell them, yeah, sure, I'm a Christian and my content is based on scripture, but it wasn't outward. I didn't have scripture verses on my website. I wasn't heavily threaded into my message. And so I had been praying on that, and I kept hearing from the Lord, come closer to me, come closer to me. And so it really was divine timing when I met Nikki, and she really helped just solidify that this was the right direction for me to go in. And because she is all about faith infused living, and she really is living what she's sharing. She's not like a lot of the other coaches out there who say one thing and then they're not living it themselves. And she is the real deal. And she's just so inspired by the Lord and the word, and uses it in her way of being and just how she operates with people and how she speaks with people. And then in her program and the content itself, that I felt it was just absolutely a perfect fit. So that is how I met Nikki. She was obviously amazing to work with. She, again, just so inspired by the Lord, so graceful, so humble, all the things that the Bible and the Word teach us to be. Nikki truly is. And I would say that to me, that's what stands out the most with Nikki. I've worked with probably close to 10 coaches closely in the last 3 years, and upwards of 30 to 40 to 50 coaches in large group settings. And Nikki is by far at the top of the list. And the reason that she's at the top of the list is because she is the real deal. She shares what she also believes and lives it, right? She doesn't just share it and then, not live it herself. She also is one of the few who actually infuses faith into her work. And while there are a lot of people out there that have faith as part of what they do, they're either not coaches, or there's folks who are faith, right? There's coaches who are into faith and they're not actually bringing it into their work. They may say they're a Christian, which I'm sure they are. However, it's not really ingrained into their work. And as we know as Christians, to grow closer to Him and draw closer and nearer to Him, it's really critical that we intertwine it into our way of being and who we are in our work. And so that's what living and fulfilling a legacy is about. And so my work has been phenomenal with her. We did my website. I got my Instagram, looking better, the messaging more consistent, more better, as she really helped me hone into looking at the platforms I had, the messaging I had, and how to really take on the messaging that I was looking to share with folks, which is what I call faith first living. And that's the method that I live my life by and that I want to share with all my clients, and how to do that in life and business. So she really helped me get that cleared up. I launched an online course, and it's only been out for about 2-3 weeks now, and I have 20 people in it, and that we have not done a lot of marketing around it. So that is continuing to grow, and I actually have a mastermind similar to Nikki's, and I already have 3 people in that. So my business is definitely going in the right direction, and I have Nikki to thank for the majority of that. For these reasons, of course, I'd absolutely recommend her. And I think that if you're on the fence, you cannot go wrong with Nikki, as long as your desire to really partner with God and be closer to God in your journey and help others do the same is true. then there's no doubt in my mind that Nikki's the coach for you. Have a great day.